Hi, Sonia Clark here again from Lead Business Education. You know the phrase, cash flow is king. Well, what do you think is queen? Culture. Culture is queen. I've heard some other people call it, something else being queen, but culture is ultimately queen. When we're looking at doing sales, when we're looking at pitching what our point of differentiation is, when we're trying to stand out in the marketplace and trying to present our products and our values and our ethos and our mission and our vision, we're really needing to boil it all down to culture. Cash flow will help us, but our business won't hang around and our customers won't hang around if we don't have our culture being really, truly fabulous. So therefore, culture is queen. It will depend on then how the clients see us and how we present our message to our clients and our customers and our stakeholders and people that want to come on board and do some joint ventures with you. It all comes down to your culture. And how do you actually work out what your culture is? And how do you make sure that your culture is being well presented and always being shown forward through to your customers? Is it that it boils down to your values? So as a business, it's really great to have your vision and to have your mission statement and to know where you're going and what you want to do, what's your products, who your avatar is, who your clients are, who to align yourself with. But more importantly is to have your values. Now, you may have heard that of a values statement. Well, I've actually seen values statements be more like paragraphs. And sometimes even with some entrepreneurs that it's really their story. But so long as that values statement / story, that message, the values message is really strong, that even if it's told as a story, and it might be a couple of paragraphs worth that people have either got to listen to or that they're reading, that message and of values really stands out. And that's what will help you be different from apples to apples if you're in the marketplace and being competitor with someone else and you've got very similar products. Or in particular, if you're an apple, a banana, or a peach, or a pear, how are you going to really stand out in the marketplace? You've got to boil it down to your culture. And the culture is, no matter how you're presenting it on your website and with the words that you use and how you deal with your customers, as well as your clients, as well as your stakeholders, people are always going to be talking about you. People are always going to be referring you. That's what you want. That's where the gold is. Word of mouth. So your word of mouth marketing campaigns are very important, just as your ads with your ad spend and the various different types of marketing campaigns that you do there. Think about your word of mouth marketing campaign, your WOMAC. Think about, how are people talking about you? How are you talking about your other customers? How are you talking about your suppliers and your stakeholders? How are they talking about you as well? It's a very round circle as far as all of that is concerned, and it all boils down to culture. What do you stand for? What do you value? What do you believe in? What do you want people to really think about you? If they had to choose you and someone else and it's almost exactly the same, why are they going to choose you? I can tell you it's not about the dollar. It comes down to the values and what you stand for and what you represent. And that has to always be there, on no matter how many of the touch points you have with your clients and the client journey. All the way through to your systems and your operations, to the messages that you leave on a phone, to your branding, everything. It all comes down to your culture, because that represents your values, your ethos, your mission then, and that will help you get to your aim of the game, the objectives that you want to achieve. So just a little bit of pocket training there for you on values, and to have a think about it. Do you have it on your website, and how are your clients and customers getting to know it? So what I would suggest is to survey your customers and get some feedback, and where you could go better is not only looking at that feedback, but also perhaps get a group of what's called a focus group. Get a group of people together where you can throw around some various different ideas, ask those deep dive questions and go down that little bit further. What you don't want to be doing with those focus groups is to pre-frame them and say, look, this is what I want to achieve and this is why I'm doing it. Don't let the game go like that. So get them in a group, talk and ask questions, and just see what happens. What you're really trying to flush out is your values statement, therefore your mission strong enough that it's just being conveyed to your customers, your clients, your stakeholders as almost that no-brainer, that you don't have to spell it out. So I hope this helps. I'd love some feedback. Tell me, what is your value statement and how do you go about testing and measuring it in your marketplace? Pop me some feedback either on the social media platform or on an email. Pick up the phone, let's chat. Let's get a very interesting dialogue started. So bye for now.